if you have. Yeah. It's okay. All right, people, how you doing? Lovely little moment with a pony there. You've probably realised where I am. A couple of weeks back, I posted a video from this very spot, the other side of that fence. In fact, that tree there I shot, you can see behind me. This fence I shot, but just there is Zuson's stone circle. And when I come up originally, the day I shot that video, I was heading into the woodland because this has been like I said before, they massacred this, so the woodland might look a little bit different in there. But when I came last time, I was hoping that the weather was going to be raining and it was going to be a bit more atmospheric in the wood, but it didn't. It turned out it was nice weather, and I got a nice little shoot. I got a lovely shot actually of the Zuson's stone circle. In fact, I got a long exposure and a shot about 200ths of a second, and I prefer the shot that's 200ths of a second, believe it or not. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll tag it on the end. But I've come back today because we've had some rain overnight. The weather's going to be getting better during the day, but we've had a load of rain overnight. So I've come back to this part of the woodland thinking I might get some atmospheric shots. But I've just got out of the car and saw this little beauty here, didn't I? We just spent a couple of minutes together. Yeah, she's a bit unsure of me at the minute, to be honest. But I'm good, I'm cool. Yeah. Breath's so warm. All's good, gal. Yeah, you a bit dubious of me? I think you're still half asleep, aren't you? I'll leave you in peace and I'm going to go into the woodland. Yeah. Yeah. So, people, let's have a little walk into the woodland and see what's about. If I did get any nice shots of this little beauty, here they are. What I would like, that's the nice road up there, look. His pony here, right in the middle. Go on, walk up there. Turn around, give us a pose. Nah, never mind. That would have been cool. Anyway, see if she'd be cool if she follows me about. Be nice to have a few pictures of her in the woodland. It's kind of difficult because I know, I think it was the end of 2024, I shot a video in Zuson's wood, far down that way. Oh, and the conditions were perfect, really misty, foggy, whatever you want to call it. There's some stacks of wood in there. Probably my favourite shoot of 2024, to be honest. So I'm like, no, I can't go down there, I don't want to shoot it again because the conditions aren't as good and I won't be happy with what I get. So now she's not following me. So I'm hoping. We had a lot of rain overnight. I thought it was going to be more atmospheric, to be honest, but it's not. So let's have a look about, see if we can find anything. Now that pony in this woodland, how cool would that have been? Probably too old to say this, but would look sick, as the youngsters say. Two kind of trees either side, kind of bookshelving it, and then a pony in the middle. Nice and white one like that, nice and clean white. Just pops out of the scene. That would have been lush, but she hasn't followed me, so there's no chance of that. So I ain't gonna lie, people, I'm struggling. We'll find something in a minute, I reckon. I hope. Fingers crossed. quite like this scene here. Yeah, I've got this tree here and this one here, kind of both sides, like framing it. And then below I've got all these young saplings all being protected by these big beasts. And it's kind of a portrait shot. I don't know whether I'm going to keep the tops in yet, but I quite like it because they're kind of, like I say, the saplings here, but then the big boys are just surrounding it. So yeah, I quite like that. I'm going to see if I can frame up and get something there. Going to get as high as I can. And obviously in Lightroom I've got a really wide angle lens, so obviously shooting like this, the trees are all going to bend in, but in the shot I want them straight. I don't want them curving in, I want them nice and straight. I don't know, there may be a shot there may be not. For the right conditions, I just like the framing of the big trees and the little ones underneath. If it's any good, here it is. F8 ISO 400, 25th of a second, handheld. Just in a shot looking up here actually. Quite like this looking up there. See the old, got the track and all the tree stumps down the middle. And then again, these tall trees. If we had some mist or a horse in the middle, that'd be nice. I'm struggling big time. I don't know if it's because I know I've got my biscuits and me brew back in the car. I was hoping maybe I could find some devastated trees that had fallen over. A picture where you've got a nice load of trees and then next to it, where the tree surgeons have been in them flattened a load. It's nice, kind of a nice contrast, as sad as it is to see. The one good thing is, when you start walking around in a woodland, you get your steps in, because you go off and off and off. And I've only been in here an hour, and I've got something in my boot already. How does that happen? Well, people, I can't find a thing. It's almost like there's too much devastation, too much mess. But hey-o, every time I walk on one of these, it always reminds me. Dirty dancing. Come on, get in there. I'll tell you what, people, I'm happy I got those pictures at the pony at the start, because that would have been a wasted trip house. I know it's nice though, just to be walking around in the woodland, which is lush. But it should have been so much better. The weather said it rained loads last night. Normally when you go into woodland after it's been raining, it's normally like, yes, loads of atmosphere. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. The good news is I've got a flask of me biscuits in the car. I've got a couple of shots with a pony. All's not lost. It's Friday, weekend's here. If I post this video, it's going to go out on a Friday. If I do, to be honest, I don't know, we'll see. Have a great Friday. As always, there's an affiliate link down below for Bevan filters. Not that I used any today. I'll put a link actually to the video at the end of this to the stone circle that I shot. It's a really nice shot. Like I said earlier on, I got a couple of shots. One was a long exposure and one was a handheld quicker shot. And not like me, I preferred the quicker shot. Normally I prefer the long exposure stuff, but it was just, yeah, really nice. Liked it. A load of clouds come by, it ended up being really moody. But not today. Hey ho. Anyway, cheers for watching. Cheers for all my followers. The videos are better than this normally. Have a great weekend. Cool. Cheers. Bye.